things that I wanted to know. Tell me things that you've done. I've been feeling old, I've been feeling cold. You're the heat that I know. Listen, you are my sun. I said there's more to life than rush. Not gonna leave this place with us. Drop the game, it's not enough. Hush, I said there's more to life than rush. Not gonna leave this place with us. Drop the game, it's not enough. I've been seeing, oh, I've been seeing your soul. Give me things that I wanted to know. Tell me things that you've done. I've been feeling old, I've been feeling cold. You're the heat that I know. Listen, you are my sun. I've been seeing your soul. Give me things that I wanted to know. Tell me things that you've done. I've been feeling old, I've been feeling cold. You're the heat that I...
So that was like the back workout of my life, dude. I've been implementing trap training, shrugs, into my workout, which any of you guys probably that have been watching me for a while know. I literally never work traps because I don't necessarily like the look of like the really chunky ones, but I think I have like the skinny taller ones, which I do like, so I'm going to be working them. And I have a wide chin, so the neck gains make me look a little less Minecrafty, like Minecraft Steve. But yeah, these Sakuras, look at that, they're starting to bloom. We did not completely miss them. They're not full bloom. I'm leaving tomorrow. This was probably my last workout here, because I leave 8 p.m. tomorrow, but I have so much shit that I have to do still, like pack up, wash clothes, yada yada. So we're running through the storm right now, trying to catch the last train back to the hotel. This is a really late night workout. This is literally like almost midnight right now. So yeah, running through the soaking streets of Tokyo for the last time. But we're off to the next location, a location in which I will not tell you guys until we're actually there. It's a surprise. It's coming right up after this video, you guys will see. So hopefully you guys are as excited as I am. Get back on track, make some videos with people. Maybe that's a little bit of a giveaway, but yeah, see you at the train. Let's go. Needless to say, with this trap training, I look like a fucking sick cunt. Oh no, that's another giveaway. Shit. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna continue implementing it. I don't know, it just looks and feels really good. Definitely try it out. Especially for the neck gains. I mean, look, the side lighting on it right now. I mean, come on, that just looks so Chad, dude.
There's something inside you. It's hard to explain. They're talking about you, boy, but you're still the same. There's something inside you. It's hard to explain. They're talking about you, boy, but you're still the same.
I would like to preface by saying this portion of the video is largely unlike anything I've created this far. However, I feel like the information that I'm about to convey to you guys is so important that it single-handedly has shaped me into who I am today. And if anything comes from this channel, I hope that I better your guys' lives. I know that recently what I've been doing is mostly art. However, I hope that it's art that inspires and motivates you guys to become better. Since I've traveled to Japan and been here for around a month now, the number one question that I've received is, how am I not lonely being here? How am I fine doing this alone? Japan is statistically the most introverted and lonely place on the planet, and that can make it very challenging, especially when you come here alone. But I would like to start and preface this by going way back to sophomore year of high school. I have not really told anybody the details of this story. However, I believe that who I am today largely originated from this time in my life. So I will be unpacking this in full detail for the internet, for everyone to judge me and ridicule me. But sophomore year Max, who was he? I was big into computer science. I was a cross-country runner, stereotypical skinny kid. I was not one of the most popular people, but people knew of me. And for whatever reason, the older grades, like the seniors of that high school, took a liking to me. And I was invited to a lot of their parties, a lot of their hangouts. I was in their friend groups, etc., etc. And I met a lot of them through cross-country. And one of them would turn into my girlfriend, which I would date over the summer of sophomore year high school. And she's a lovely girl, nothing against her. Some of you guys probably know who she is if you know me personally. But while I was in that relationship, this didn't occur to me at the time, but I largely lost the sense of self that I held near and dear to me. I almost became complacent with who I was because I enjoyed spending time with her so much that I didn't really feel the need to improve myself. I was happy with life, and I was actually on the verge of graduating a year early just to be with her in college. Since she was a senior, she graduated 2 years earlier than me, and I was going to spend another year, then graduate early to go to the college that she was at so I could be with her. But inevitably college happens and you want to experiment around, you want a little bit of freedom. That is exactly what happened, and she kind of initiated the breakup between us temporarily. That was the whole ordeal going into it, was that it would be temporary. But ultimately it was not temporary. I was very heartbroken at first, obviously, but it quickly became a mutual decision, and I could see the benefit for myself personally when I was able to actually take a step back from that relationship once she left for college and kind of have an overview look of who I became during dating her over that summer. And I quickly realized that, wow, I was really slacking in nearly all aspects of life, apart from doing anything to be with her, doing anything to spend time with her. Being so young, I had not yet formed a solid foundation of who Maxwell Krause was yet. I didn't really know what I wanted to do. So once we were split up and I came to this realization, I made the decision that I would become the best possible version of Maxwell Krause to exist. I would focus 100% of my time to self-improvement. I didn't care how lonely I would get. I knew I could overcome that. I didn't care how much social life I would sacrifice into the void to become the better version of myself. I knew it was something that I had to do. I knew I had to find myself before I got into another relationship so I could never lose my true identity in another person. This is the time period when I really started taking the gym seriously. I picked up the weights, academics, skincare, finances, health, eating right, literally everything I started to maximize just to gain that little inch on what I had been the previous day. And it started stacking up. I started to completely transform who I was and started to actually enjoy it. I loved the progress that I would see in myself. I almost started treating life like a video game, where every day my goal was to gain a little bit of XP and just grind the next level. I had the maximum number of credits possible at the University of Minnesota on my schedule. So my routine was literally just do my classes, go down to the basement where I had just rusty ass dumbbells and a couple cables and just grind out a workout. Like, I was working my ass off. So that entire year I spent at home. I don't think I hung out with a singular person besides my family for over a year. When you're that alone, you are forced to find out who you really are. You have no company other than yourself to dictate what you do in life, what you find out that you like in life. Ultimately, who you want to become is only reliant on you. You are not molding any aspect of your life around another individual, and that gives you so much freedom to find who you truly are. Something which by today's standard is largely lost. Really just the constant exposure to other people's criticisms and ideas which you choose to allow to mold your own life. I had none of that. Quickly I realized that I really valued my own company. And I valued it so much, in fact, that I chose to get an apartment all alone my first year of college in person. Something which to most people is completely unfathomable, right? They need people around them. And I had very limited friends. I would rarely hang out with people, and really just continued improving on myself and figuring out who I was, diving deep internally. I'm able to come here in Japan all alone, confidently living my day-to-day life all alone with nobody to talk to, nobody to decompress to, because I spent so long alone. And it's really just a learning curve. You need to learn how to be alone and learn how to find that inner companion in yourself. But what is ultimately the goal of the self-improvement cycle? What do you gain out of it? You have direction in your life. You have such a significant understanding of your own self-worth and self-being that no matter what anybody says about you, no matter what anybody thinks about you, you will not change what you do or what you say to conform to other people's opinions. Once you know exactly who you are, exactly what makes you tick, exactly what you want to find in other people, exactly what you value in life, the rest of your life will be so precise, and the trajectory in which you can grow and become a better person and really find the things that you want and work towards what you want in life will be so exponentially accelerated compared to your counterparts who find themselves in others, who don't know what they want, who don't have a sense of self, who are stuck on this meaningless curve, continually dropping to zero as they make mistakes and don't know who they are. Companionship and people around you, although I know this is completely depressing, is not guaranteed whatsoever. So it is so important that you know who you are and you find companionship within yourself, and you have so much self-respect for yourself that when these days do come, that you feel alone, that you feel depressed, that you feel like your world has just crashed in on you, you know who you are and you are completely grounded with what it means to be you, which is just such a comforting feeling. If you don't feel like that, I highly recommend you take as much time as it requires to know who you are, so the rest of your life can be as precise as possible. Precision and doing things right the first time is so much more valuable than having to restart. Those are my thoughts. Thank you guys for listening in. See ya.